In today's class, let us discuss about the history chapter Vijayanagara and Bahamani Kingdom. Dear students, the establishment of Vijayanagara Empire in South India, it's a landmark in Indian history. Okay? The establishment of Vijayanagara Empire is a landmark in the history of India. Reasons are there why it is considered as a landmark in the history of India. The establishment of Vijayanagara Empire is considered as the landmark of Indian history. Why it is called like that? For that reasons are there. Because the South Indian dynasties like the Yadavas of Devagiri, the Yadavas of Devagiri and Kakatiyas of Warangal, Yadavas of Devagiri, Kakatiyas of Warangal and Pandyas of Madurai. Pandyas of Madurai and Hoysalas of Dwarasamudra. Hoysalas of Dwarasamudra, present Halebeedu of Hasana district, and Cholas of Tanjavur, Cholas of Tanjavur or Tanjore. All these dynasties are the South Indian dynasties. Okay, all these South Indian dynasties were the victims. Okay, were the victims of violent attacks of Alauddin Khilji. Okay, all these South Indian dynasties are victims of violent attacks of Alauddin Khilji. Okay, as a result, the political instability, lawlessness, fear, and religious turmoil prevailed everywhere. Okay, because of the attack of Alauddin Khilji, there was a political instability, right? Lawlessness, law was completely spoiled, and fear situation arose, and religious turmoil prevailed everywhere in these all regions of South India, right? It ruled for during that time. Under these circumstances, the kingdom of Vijayanagara Empire was born. In this critical situation, when South Indian dynasties are the victims of Alauddin Khilji, there was a political instability, lawlessness, fear, and religious turmoil prevailed in South India. During that critical time, the Vijayanagara Empire was born. Right? It ruled for 3 centuries. 300 years. Vijayanagara Empire continued its rule for 3 centuries of years. And by 15th century, it spread up to Indian Ocean in the south. Okay, the empire of Vijayanagara Empire spread up to by 15th century. It spread up to Indian Ocean in south, Arabian Sea in the west, and Bay of Bengal to the east. Okay, like this, Vijayanagara Empire was used to spread its rule in entire South India. Okay, till the coastal regions of east, west, and south. Next, about the founders of this dynasty that we have to discuss, and that is the most important one. Vijayanagara Empire was founded by two great personalities, namely Hakka and Bukka. Founders of Vijayanagara Empire, Hakka and Bukka. These two individuals founded or established the Vijayanagara Empire on the banks of the river Tungabhadra. Hakka and Bukka are founded or established the Vijayanagara Empire rule on the banks of the river Tungabhadra. Okay, on the banks of the river Tungabhadra, Hakka and Bukka established the Vijayanagara Empire. Next, in the year of 1336 CE, that is the year of the establishment of Vijayanagara Empire by Hakka and Bukka. I mean the beginning of 14th century. Okay, in 1336 CE, Vijayanagara Empire was established by Hakka and Bukka. Later, Hampi became the capital city of Vijayanagara Empire. Hampi, it became the capital city of Vijayanagara Empire. Okay, in present Bellary district, there is a place, historical place, namely Hampi. That was the capital city of the famous South Indian dynasty, that is Vijayanagara Empire. Okay, and the Vijayanagara kingdom had to face the resistance of the following kingdoms. Okay, when Vijayanagara Empire came into prominence, it had to face the resistance of the following kingdoms. That kingdoms were present during this time. Okay, when the time of the establishment of Vijayanagara Empire, some kingdoms were ruling from South India. So Vijayanagara Empire should face that resistance of these kingdoms. Okay, namely Delhi Sultans. Okay, Delhi Sultans and Gajapati of Orissa. Gajapati of Orissa also one challenging ruler for Vijayanagara Empire, and Bahmani kings. Okay, Bahmani kings also challenged the rule of Vijayanagara Empire in the northern part of Deccan region. Okay, so these are the kingdoms resisted the rule of Vijayanagara kingdom, and Vijayanagara kingdom had to face the resistance of these kingdoms. Okay, Delhi Sultanates, Gajapati of Orissa, and Bahmani kings. Next, four dynasties which ruled from Vijayanagara empire. Okay, four dynasties which ruled Vijayanagara empire. Okay, Vijayanagara empire was ruled by four dynasties. The dynasties are, one is Sangama dynasty, another one is Saluva dynasty, one more is Tuluva dynasty, and one more is Aravidu dynasty. Okay, Sangama, Saluva, Tuluva, and Aravidu are the four dynasties ruled from Vijayanagara empire. Next, we have to discuss about the contributions of these dynasties rulers to Vijayanagara empire. First, we have to discuss about Sangama dynasty. The famous king of Sangama dynasty were Harihara the first. Harihara the first, one of the famous king. Along with Harihara the first, Bukkaraya. Okay, along with Bukkaraya, Harihara the second. These three are the most famous rulers of Sangama dynasty, and along with these, Prabhudevaraya. Prabhudevaraya will also join along with these rulers, and these rulers come in the list of famous kings of Sangama dynasty, one of the dynasties of Vijayanagara empire. Okay, Harihara the first, Bukkaraya, Harihara the second, and Prabhudevaraya are the famous kings of Sangama dynasty. And among these, Harihara the first, who laid the foundation for the Vijayanagara empire and developed the capital amidst new hillocks. Okay, Harihara the first, what I told, Hakka means Harihara the first, Akkaraya or Harihara. Okay, he laid the foundation for the Vijayanagara empire and developed a capital amidst new hillocks. Right? Next, about Bukkaraya. Bukkaraya defeated the Reddis of Kondaveedu. Okay, Bukkaraya defeated Harihara the first, founded the dynasty. Okay, then Bukkaraya defeated the Reddis of Kondaveedu. And after defeating Reddis of Kondaveedu, he merged Penukonda area with Vijayanagara Empire. Merged Penukonda area to Vijayanagara Empire. That is the great work of Bukkaraya. Okay. Along with this, Bukka was successful in solving the religious war. He was successful in solving the religious war between the Jains and Sri Vaishnavas. Okay. Followed the religious war in between Jains and Sri Vaishnavas. There was a religious war in between Jains and Sri Vaishnavas that was successfully solved by Bukkaraya. Okay, and thereby he upheld religious harmony. Okay, who upheld the religious harmony? Bukkaraya upheld the religious harmony in South Indian region. Okay, this fact is revealed by one of the inscriptions in Shravanabelagola. Okay, this is revealed in one of the inscriptions of Shravanabelagola. Okay, how he became the great person who promoted the religious harmony. Okay, and he constructed a fort. Bukkaraya constructed a fort and a few temples in the capital and encouraged agricultural activities. He constructed a fort and also a few temples in the capital and encouraged agricultural activities. Okay, forts constructed and he built temples and promoted agricultural activities. Okay, these are the great works done by Bukkaraya. Okay, next Bukkaraya sent an ambassador. He sent an ambassador to the court of Chinese king belonging to the Ming dynasty. Okay, he sent an ambassador. Chinese king of Ming dynasty, and Bukka's son Kampana defeated the Sultan of Madurai and enlarged his kingdom. Okay, Bukka's son, namely Kampana, he defeated the king of Madurai and expanded the Vijayanagara Empire rule or enlarged the kingdom, and this victory is marked in Madura Vijayam written by Ganga Devi. Okay, this victory of Kampana is recorded in the book, namely Madura Vijayam, which is the work of Ganga Devi. Okay, Ganga Devi wrote that book, Madura Vijayam. In that book, what is recorded, dear students? The success of Bukkaraya's son Kampana against the king of Madurai. Okay, Madurai expedition of Kampana is recorded in the book Madura Vijayam, written by Ganga Devi. Right? These are the important information about the famous ruler of Sangama dynasty, Bukkaraya. Next, after Bukkaraya, his son Harihara the second. Harihara the second. He ruled for 27 years. Okay, during the 27 years of rule, Harihara II, the son of Bukkaraya, the Vijayanagara Empire comprised of vast areas. Okay, he expanded the Vijayanagara Empire ruled for vast area. Who expanded? Harihara II, the son of Bukkaraya. Okay, and he took into control. He took into his control that areas, namely Kondaveedu, Kurnool and Nellore forts.